Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy 100 Defense. When last we left off, there was a big fight between the second to last Defense Academy people and the last Defense Academy people, and someone rang our doorbell. I wonder who it is. We're going to figure that out right now, baby. Here we go. Felt a flutter of anticipation, my hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Ato. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it'd be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Kiriko. Went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. Well, what happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then I was already on my own, so I'm miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm? It's possible, I guess. Can't really think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school... What's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? You're around here, you're different. Almost like she is special to you. You seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Might not believe what I have to say, but can you still hear me out? Oh, of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I'm trying to open up a chocolate bar kind of sneakily here, so I'm sorry if you hear it in the background. Told Ato about Kara, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home, or the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Kara. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. As much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Kara, she had no idea who I was. I told Ato all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messed up. Oh, messing me up, sorry. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Ato, say something. Oh, sorry. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even part of the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Wait a second. Hold on just a moment. Right. So, this talk of parallel or alternate realities is now starting to sound a bit like Zero Escape. So, let's imagine for a second, right, that this game has choices that you can make at certain points, right? We haven't met any of those yet, which is sad because we're already a third of the way through, I would assume, and no choices yet. But imagine if there was, right? And each choice takes you to an alternate reality. What if in this reality that we are in, This is the reality where Nozomi is Nozomi instead of, and then the reality, and then there's another reality where Nozomi is Karuo, right? And I'm thinking the one choice that I've had is either to save Karuo or not to save Karuo. And if you remember all the way back then, I chose not to save Karuo first. I thought it was just like a dumb choice, right? It was like, oh, this is just to teach you how to make a choice kind of thing. What if that choice actually mattered? And what if I chose to actually save her first rather than choose not to save her first? If I chose to save her first, then what if at this point Karuo remembers Takumi? I can't test that now because it's so far back, but if that happens, this is going to be one of the best games ever. But it's already so far in, so I don't know if I really want to play through the whole game again and just not choose that, and then maybe Nozomi is just Nozomi again. It was a complete waste of time. But do I risk it? Obviously, I'll finish this playthrough first. But yeah. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien. I've got some chocolate here. Or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there. Another him. Living his own slightly different life. Anything else the connection between Nozomi and Karuo? Like, they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humour me for a moment. It would explain a lot. I mean, Karuo and Nozomi are the same person, and all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. This is a little unrealistic. The situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I know I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honoured. And I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again. No matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Also, this guy kind of looks like us, so maybe this is like an alternate version of us. Whoops. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do... Oh wait, alright, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities? Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Karuo and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different? Either way, I wouldn't be able to put this issue to rest until I talked to her about it myself. We're not venting to Ato, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day, and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Day 31.
Get ready for... Prepare to spend it. Be ready to give your lives to...
It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. Just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Oh, the randos are not here. Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it. We can't go on like this forever. We're going to have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Outsuki. And does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Oh, good morning. It's you, huh? What are you doing here? Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you. Oh, I wonder what she wants to discuss with us. That's a nice sound. It tingles my brain. I'm not buying this goody act. She's just as bad as the rest of them. I wish there was something I could do to smooth things over, but I probably only mess up and make everything worse. Do we even need to reconcile with those ragtag misfits? There's nothing wrong with our two teams acting separately. I would like to make friends with the others, but there's really nothing I can do. What's the thing we doing here? What does she want to talk about? What's the deal with those second campus guys? Guess we better hear what she has to say. I hope she's not here to try to patch things up with us. I'm enjoying this tense atmosphere way too much. I wonder what Nozomi wants. Hold on, I'm just eating another block of chocolate. Nom nom nom. It's Aldi own brand. Sorry, Lidl own brand. Okay. Just found out that there's another Final Fantasy drama thing going on. What do you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about that world death thing? Sorry. I'd like to, but Kurara and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want, Dan? I was thinking, it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. Our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organise. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you train this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment poster. Has a lot of big talk conference only can't even use Himu anima. Gaku! There is always bound to be some friction with two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Oops. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. I feel sorry for the fans. I don't know if that's a I don't know if that's a reference to like Danganronpa or Zero Escape, because this is made by two companies merging. At any rate, I think it's best we keep our distance till we've all calmed down a little. That's what I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you... Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. That was fun. It's like the management sent her ladies and officer to tell us to get up and to gear and start up the killer game. That chick really hits your guts, huh, Takumi? So she turned you down, so what? She may be cute and everything, but once a guy was someone who was talking about saying honey and stuff. Yes, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life from my parents.
Hey!
Breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. Shouldn't let this get me down, not when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Develop traps and enhancements. Ooh. Okay, let's check out the biolab. Okay, so this upgrades our items. Okay. Check out the metal shop. Okay, and mines. So... Okay, so... Says here, upgrading class weapons is probably the best choice. Uh... Yeah, so it says here, most people say to level up class weapons as a primary goal, which is in the training room up here. I think that's what I will do primarily. Obviously we want to upgrade Takumi the most, right? I think Takumi is definitely one of the best choices here. So Takumi is probably the priority, and then I'm thinking Nozomi, Tsubasa and Nozomi are also really good choices, because Nozomi can heal, for one. But then again, am I using healing that much? I don't know. But, yeah. I think what I'm going to focus on Takumi and get him to try and maybe max out first. Yeah, good thing is this actually doesn't take up time to do this as well. Okay, so we would need more linguistics. More linguistics and more BP. And social studies as well. We've fully upgraded these two. Okay, that's fine. So I think we just need 2 more levels of these. So I think what I'm gonna do, maybe try and get social studies. I do have a thing here saying like, oh, yeah. Okay, tell you what, I'm actually going to save here because yeah, okay. So we want observation and exploration. So Gaku does that. Gaku and Kako do that. Kuroro also does that, actually. Yeah, yeah, so I don't know why there's like 2 different ones. Let's up Kurara right now. We would need to go to the rec room. Okay, so it is exploration, right? Which is social studies, exploration. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Simple toys. She likes simple toys. Kurara. Oh, we can hand it to Kako. No, we can't. We can't give stuff to Kurara. That's so sad. I guess it makes sense. Gaku, neither Kako or Gaku. Yeah, let's just give it to Kako.
Can I really have this? Thank you, Takumi.
I mean, we leveled up anyway, so that's nice. Another free time. You know what, I'm gonna save again. I could reload, actually. You know what, I will reload. Yeah, so we need social studies. I forgot that I saved specifically for that reason. Alright, so we can only give to Gaku and Kako. I think I'll go for Kako. Even though Gaku's probably the better one, because if you look on the report card here, you've got like the observation and exploration for social studies. Gaku actually ups both of them, whereas Kako only ups one of them. Now, I don't actually know if you need to up both of them, ultimately, but I'm actually going to search that up right now. Defense. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, so I'm guessing when you max out the bar there for create, I think it's like, I don't know. Okay, so I'm guessing because creativity is so high, that's why linguistics is level 2. I think. I think ultimately I can level it up to a certain amount by just doing creativity, and then to level it up even further than that, I would need to do literacy. On the linguistic side, at least. So, yeah, I think giving stuff to Kako is fine for now. So, Kako. Let's have a look, see. Milk, nope. Pretty shell. Winner, ice cream stick. Dear sister. Nope. 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 Toolkit, nope. Festival goods, no. Ooh, detective merch. Kako likes detective merch, so we shall do this. Kako.
Oh, wow! I've never received something like this before. I love it.
Okay, so each of those little bars is 10. I will save again. Okay, in that case, we should be able to upgrade one of Takumi's things now. Last yell. Here we go. Okay, so we need to upgrade linguistics and also get some more BP. Let's just upgrade linguistics. So that would be... Let's have a look here. Literacy or creativity. Darami. We can do Darami. We could do Darami or Shoma. Probably because creativity is so high right now, I think we should go for Shoma, because Shoma does 10 of each, rather than 20 of one. Okay, yeah, so it seems like... So, Takamaru does both of the gym. Hiroko, who's not here, did 20 on analysis, which is maths. Darmi does 20 on creativity. Ato does 1 on each maths. Tsubasa does technology, observation, and exploration. Yeah, so it seems like there is one person who does 20 for literacy, one person who does 20 for creativity, and one person who does 10 for both. That's my guess. I don't know if there's any other characters, but from that assumption, seems like there might be more people. Yeah, but for now, we need to do literacy and creativity. Let me see if I can actually... You know, I'm gonna save over this one, and then let's see if we can gift to Shoma, because he's not a fighter right now, but... Okay, so... Fortune telling? No. Towel, silicon. Disinfectant spray, here we go. See if we can give it to Shoma. Yay, we can give it to Shoma, here we go.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Nice.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
And on that bombshell, I think it's time to stop this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. Next time, we shall continue on. I think there might be another couple days of free time, which will be very useful. But until then, we shall stop. Just to let you guys know that probably soon I might be starting up my streaming again. Maybe only once or twice a week. But my intention is to finish Final Fantasy 16 and play through Persona 3, the remake, before Persona 4 remake comes out. So wish me luck for that. But until next time I see you, have a good time, everyone, and I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.